Cannonier, Premier gave a statement in the House this morning concerning the Child and Family Services investigation. Your thoughts on what you heard today?
Yeah, my biggest concern is that it took a question to try and get some answers at this point in time, considering what the Department of Child and Family Services has been going through over the last few months. Just to remind everyone, we go back to Minister being removed back in October of 31, the 31st of October passed, and under the allegations of abuse within that particular ministry. We also know that former minister, Minister Weeks, also maybe a week just prior to that closed down a nursery because of concerns that he had, and we know that he was looking out for the interest of young people. Since which we've seen Child and Family Services played out in the public arena. We know that just finally now hearing from the Premier that the update is that their court cases have ascended and that they are going through the process. But again, that report on Child and Family Services was due October the 31st, gone. And we have not heard anything since which. That's why I asked the question, what is the update on the report and where are we? I would have expected that a government who is responsible and looking out for our young people would have somehow kept the public informed as to what was going on with the allegations within that area, so that families who are involved with Child and Family Services could feel safe and secure about the measures that were being put in place to ensure our kids are safe. So we have gotten answers. It seems that we'll continue to have to wait to see how this pans out. But again, our most vulnerable are our young people, and we need to ensure that we're doing everything that we can to keep them safe.
Are those answers enough, or do you actually want to see the report?
We need to see the report. Obviously, a report must have been done. There is no report being shown to the public at this time. Knowing that it was due in October of 31st, the Premier needs to make that report known to the public. If you come out and say you're doing a report and it's due on that date, then someone should be saying something. Not a month later, not 2 months later, we're having to ask questions over and over. Where are we with this? Show the report. The government touts all the time about transparency. Well, let's just be transparent. Minister Weeks, in our estimation, was doing a great job, and that's why I was asking of him, does he feel that he's made a mistake of disbanding that particular area, that ministry that he had, and moving it into different areas? Because again, he was doing a great job. We want to know what's going on.
This legislative session is coming to a close with the Christmas break. Your thoughts on where we are as a country and how the government's moving forward?
Yeah, well, I think it's evident, and I've said it many times already here and right now. There's a lot of pain and suffering still going on. We need to stimulate the economy to ensure that everyone is getting a job, getting a good paying job, and that we're not leaving anyone behind per se. So my concern going into this Christmas, it's going to be tough for some folk. There are many of us who have lost loved ones, who have lost jobs and the likes. And as we go into this Christmas, I need for us to remember that we are a resilient people, that we are a people who can overcome many obstacles. I mean, we're out here in the middle of the Atlantic all on our own, and we've made a way for ourselves. Keep that hope in mind, that as we move through into 2019, there's a better day coming.